Hey guys, I'm just here with a random handheld vlog here, just talking about a few things. As the title of the video suggests, I'm going to be talking about a couple of topics. Most notably the Comic-Con trailers, the ones I've seen and how I feel about them and such. Very exciting news for next year. I'm looking forward to pretty much all the superhero movies coming out next year. A couple of movies as well I'm looking forward to, which aren't that genre. Also, I'm going to be talking about something that happened. I've seen in the thumbnail. Something very bad happened. Well, the first thing I'll talk about is what the thumbnail's about. I'm an idiot. As you all know, I've been buying Blu-rays off Amazon, so I thought I haven't had an upgrade of the Rocky series yet. My favourite boxing series, my favourite boxing movie, quite possibly my favourite Sylvester Stallone franchise, and I love Rambo, but Rocky's always been really high up there in my opinion. So I thought, why don't I buy them on Blu-ray? So I went ahead, ordered it on Amazon. It came today, and I'll find it here. Ooh. Here it is. You can see it there. Sorry, it's very bad. Yeah, it's the Rocky Undisputed Collection, Rocky 1-3 Balboa. Now, looking at this, you might be saying, Jason, what's wrong with that there? It's the DVD collection. Now, a few of you might be saying, well, sure, Jason, that's not the end of the world, you know, it's just DVDs, you can get the Blu-ray some other time, but the point is, I'm an idiot because first of all, I didn't check that it was actually a Blu-ray. I didn't check what I was buying. That's really stupid, especially when you're spending money from a debit card over the internet. And also, I already have the Rocky set on DVD, and they're essentially like the DVD packages are the same, so I basically bought the same set. So yeah, I'm pretty much an idiot for that. But anyway, on to my reactions to the Comic-Con trailers. I'm going to be talking about 3 trailers now. Obviously, I wasn't at Comic-Con. I would love to go to Comic-Con. I mean, seeing other YouTubers' videos of it, guys I'm subscribed to, Chris Stuckman, Cool Duder, Schmoes and everything. They said they had a fantastic time, and it's a nerd's dream, and I would just love to go to it sometime. Now I haven't, so I wasn't there to see the trailers in person, but I've seen 2 of them. That have been obviously released by Fox and everything, and one of them I've seen the leaked footage from, so it wasn't really that clear, but I got the gist of it. First trailer I'm going to talk about is Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Wow. If I wasn't already excited for this movie, I am now. The first thing it did was make sense of how Man of Steel ended. Superman and General Zod tearing up the city. They've made that factor into how Bruce Wayne and Batman hate Superman. That he was Bruce Wayne was apparently in Metropolis on business or something, and he witnesses the destruction, and he realizes how dangerous Superman is as an entity, and that's really his force to go into battle with him. He had an appearance. Obviously, he had an appearance from Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Lawrence Fishburne as Perry White. You had Jeremy Irons as Alfred, which I think, wow, I love Jeremy Irons. Love him in Die Hard with a Vengeance. I love him in The Lion King. So many other stuff. The Man in the Iron Mask as well. Dead Ringers, David Cronenberg classic. And I think to follow up Michael Caine is nothing short of difficult, I think, because it's Michael Caine, for God's sake. But I think from this trailer, Jeremy Irons is going to be a fantastic Alfred. It seems we're going to be getting the origin story of Batman again. I hope it's a couple of scenes, nothing more. We've seen it twice already in Batman Begins and Batman 1989, Don't really need to see that again. It'll be interesting to see how Jesse Eisenberg factors in as Lex Luthor, because I'm not really feeling him in that trailer. It's just not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Gene Hackman's always going to be Lex Luthor to me. Kevin Spacey was alright in Superman Returns, but Gene Hackman was just Lex Luthor to me. Now the next trailer I'm going to talk about is Suicide Squad. Now this is a movie I'm very, very interested in now. In the beginning, I really wasn't. I was kind of pissed off that they were making it because obviously the Suicide Squad includes the Joker, and I just got a tremendous love for Heath Ledger's portrayal of that character. And now, don't get me wrong, Jared Leto, it wasn't that I doubted that he was going to do a good job. It's just that I felt no one should ever touch the Joker. Heath Ledger's performance, at least for a couple more years. But after seeing this trailer, boy, am I excited for it. Now, from a perspective of a fan, not who doesn't know that much about the Suicide Squad, because I really don't. The only characters I would know are the Joker, Harley Quinn, a little bit about Killer Croc, but I really don't know much about Deadshot, Rick Flag, all those other ones. So it'll be interesting to see how they're introduced into the film. But the one thing I was really counting on seeing was Jared Leto's performance, and it came out of nowhere in the trailer. And it looks like he's definitely channeling Heath Ledger, but he's definitely portraying the character as it was meant to be in the comics, I think. Obviously the production stills we saw before of the tattoos, I wasn't really feeling all that much, but seeing it in action in the trailer, I'm excited for it. And the fact that Batman's making a cameo as well just makes it even better. The third and final trailer, this is the one that was leaked that I didn't really see in all its glory yet, hopefully we will soon, is Deadpool. Now, it seems that Ryan Reynolds is going out of his way to make sure that we completely forget about that abomination that was in X-Men Origins Wolverine. I know I've said I liked that movie, but one thing I really didn't like was how they portrayed Deadpool. They just talk about shoehorning him in and then just throwing him aside without giving him any development, any cool stuff to do, apart from the fight with Wolverine at the end, but that lasted all of about 5 minutes. And it seems that Ryan Reynolds is really taking the reins of the character, and he's giving the fans what we want to see, which is the merc with the mouth. And this is going to be the first ever, well, not first ever, because you have Blade, I believe. Blade was R-rated when it came out. I don't know if I'm right on that or not. But Deadpool is going to be R-rated, means you're going to have a lot of swear words, you're going to have a lot of blood, just a lot of mayhem, and I think that's really going to add to the sincerity of the film. And in my opinion, the new Batman movie that's coming out in a few years, I think it should be R-rated, because everyone wants to see an R-rated Batman movie. I think Dawn of Justice should be R-rated as well. That's just my opinion. But anyway, we're talking about Deadpool. Seeing Ryan Reynolds in the costume, hearing his voice, making the wisecracks and everything, it was just absolutely fantastic. It's everything you wanted to hear. There's no cop-outs. Everything is as it should be. It appears that we're going to be getting a true depiction of Deadpool in the movie, and I for one can't wait to see it. 2016 is going to be an absolutely fantastic year for movies, superhero movies in general. I just can't wait to see them. So yeah, guys, this is just a random little vlog, just to make. I know I haven't really been uploading, but I've been busy the past few days with hobbies and such. Plan to be back to making a regular schedule of videos over the next couple of weeks. I've got a couple of ideas for top 10 lists and top 5 lists and everything, so those will maybe come to fruition, and I'll maybe see you soon with them. So as always, guys, I've been Jason Black. You guys have been awesome. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, comment everything and anything down below. What did you think of the Comic-Con trailers? Are you excited for Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, Deadpool? Tell me down below if you're excited for them or not. I don't know how you couldn't be, because they're fucking awesome looking. And tell me if you think I'm an idiot for the Rocky thing, which I don't really want to talk about. So yeah, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Take care.